Hello, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good day, wherever it is that you might be watching this vlog from. This is the Blessed Family channel. My name is Georgina, and a very, very warm welcome to each and every one of you. If it is your first time of seeing us, this is the Blessed Family channel, guys. Before we go into this vlog today, we really, really want you guys to just double check whether you have subscribed. If not, please make sure you do so in order for the family to grow. Our aim at this moment, we really want to, trust and believe that before the end of this year, we will at least have reached 100 subscribers, guys. We really, really trusting and believing and hoping, because we know that you guys are also in support of what we are doing at the same time. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. We're on 81 subscribers. Thank you so much. We really appreciate each and every one of you. We can see you. And for those who make time to watch our vlogs, a very, very big thank you to each and every one of you guys. I don't want to prolong this intro. As I said in our previous vlog, is that today's vlog will basically just be about homeschooling versus physical schooling. So we'll just have a sit down with the kids, just to just to share with you guys our viewpoints, or rather what we think about homeschooling versus physical schooling. So the kids will have their time as well. Ofense will have his one, Lisette will have hers, and of course I will also have mine as their mother. So yeah, guys, we hope that you're going to like this video. We hope you are also going to share the video amongst your relatives, your loved ones, your friends as well. So yeah, guys, so let me not blab too much. As I said, I don't want to prolong this intro. So yeah, guys, hope you're gonna enjoy this one. So let's go.
Blessed family. So homeschooling throughout this year, it has been great for me. If A, it is homeschooling, and it's because I get to take breaks in between. Yes, they are easier because they have translators. It has, at first I was not really happy about it, but then as time went on, Les showed me a page how to get friends online safely. So I start school at 9, and I take breaks in between, and then I finish school at 1:45. I prefer homeschooling because there is not a lot of pressure. My subjects are English, Afrikaans, personal power, math, integrated sciences, and coding and robotics. Family, homeschooling throughout this year has been very great for me. I prefer homeschooling because I find it more fun and easier to learn from my online teachers. I feel like the subjects in homeschooling is more easier for me because um, we get to learn fun activities and do more fun science experiments and all those other fun activities to do. The subjects that I do is mathematics, English, integrated sciences, social sciences, which is geography and history, English, Afrikaans, and life orientation. And yeah. So I have met a few friends that are near me and good friends, in fact, and we have been friends for a few months now. Okay, so my morning routine is I wake up at around 7:30 and I go and bath and I brush my teeth, then I dress and I go downstairs and eat breakfast first, and then I start with my school at around 9 o'clock. Then I end school. I take breaks in between first. Then I end school at around 1:30. I prefer homeschooling because I really like it and it's honestly safe and I enjoy the education that they give.
Hi guys, hi. So I am back again. This is now my turn to answer my questions, or to rather give my viewpoint. As you've heard the kids, they've already done theirs. So the benefits for me between homeschooling and traditional schooling, I'm going to start with the physical schooling. You've heard when when the kids were talking about their time of waking up and preparing, coming down to get breakfast, etc. I have to wake up at about 7:30 or so to prepare. So by the time they come down, breakfast has to be ready for them, so that in order for them to eat, and then they can start on time. So for physical schooling now, that was different. I had to wake up much earlier at about 6 o'clock in the morning. Although their physical schooling where they used to attend was about 5 minutes walk, 2-3 minutes drive. So it's quite close to the house. So I just had to make sure that I wake up on time, I prepare their lunches for them, the lunchbox, and obviously breakfast as well. So I needed to juggle all of that together in order for them to be ready by 7:30 so they can leave the house. So now, between myself and hubby, it would depend whether hubby works from home or hubby has to go to the office. So we basically take turns in terms of dropping off the kids at school. And then obviously I'm the one who would go fetch them in the afternoon. So now here's the trick. Lisedi and offenses dismissal times were different. It was an hour apart. So now you must also know that I have got a third one as well. I don't have someone to assist me with him. So I have to make sure that when they are being dismissed at school, I need to make sure that I'm there at least 10. Sometimes I would be there even 30 minutes before the time because of the traffic, from school, because there's traffic to school and from school. So you can just imagine now, those times. So sometimes it would depend also on my schedule. If I have to then, after picking up offense in the afternoon, come back and then wait a couple of minutes, because sometimes he's tired, maybe he just wants to rest or take off his school clothes, etc. So it's all of those things, guys. So I might not be able to go into detail with it, because I don't want to prolong this as well. So those were the challenges for me personally, and it really, really drained me, compared to where we are today with the homeschooling. you know, it works out much better and much easier for me because I'm able to do all of these things without feeling burned out or without feeling overwhelmed. As I said initially, I don't have a helper, apart from hubby. So it gets hectic at times. But really, really, to be honest with you, as a parent who's maybe, listening to us, really, it really helps me because, as I said, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I've got other stuff that I'm doing on the side, so I'm able to multitask all of that. So really, there's a huge difference between, the few couple of years and now. So guys, for me, how parents choose between homeschooling and traditional schooling, I think because our homes are not the same, how we run our homes as well, it's different. So what works for you, you will go, according to that. So as I said earlier on, that for me, I had to make sure that, I just need to kind of, try and work around certain things because it doesn't just end with, house chores like cleaning and cooking, etc. There's a whole lot of other stuff as well. So I think when we choose, or the life choice that we make, it needs to be, sorry, we need to be very wise around that so that it can, we can be able to be effective, to do certain tasks throughout the day, again, so that you are not overwhelmed or burned out. So I think each home is different. We don't do things the same. Perhaps, or rather not perhaps, but there are other parents, maybe both parents are there, mom and dad is there, or just mom is there, or just dad is there, depending. As I said, it's not all the same. So if a parent that is maybe, for example, working from home, who can maybe also, embark on the homeschooling, that's also fine. If not, it's also still fine. So you will just do what suits you, what you think, is best for you, so that you don't also feel overwhelmed at the same time. I know I'm using the word quite a lot, but I'm just trying to bring a message across that do what works for you in your home. You don't have to do what I'm doing. For me, homeschooling is working out perfectly. We are happy. We're loving it. We've adjusted perfectly well. In the beginning, it was a little bit, still needed to adapt to certain things and ways, especially with the little one, because now he is not understanding what is happening with his siblings, who's constantly busy in the patio doing their schoolwork. If not here, then they're in their bedrooms upstairs, doing their schoolwork whilst he wants to play. So also that, hence I say that we had to adjust or to adapt, certain changes. So for him now, he's at a point whereby he understands that, okay, fine, it's school. I cannot play with my siblings at this time, when they've got schooling. Only after, when they've done with their schooling, then they are free to play. So yeah. So for me, that is just my take on it. If you're a parent that is working from home, or you are going to the office, you won't be able to embark on this. That's also absolutely fine. It's really, again, up to you. When you see that, okay, fine, I think I'm able to do this homeschooling thing. It won't be too much for me, So, like I said, for me, I just, maneuver around my time. I just know how to do my things, and without me feeling overwhelmed, I just, I just know how to really, you really work around that, and it's been going well so far. Okay, so now what? The other question now about extracurricular activities. We haven't done much about that this year. You've heard the kids didn't touch on it because we just wanted them to first focus on the schooling first, just to get used to the custom or the ways of homeschooling before we can embark on extra mural activities. So which will now take place next year, which is in 2026. So we already have checked out other places, soccer, swimming, just to name a few. So we myself, I'm saying myself and my husband, we always just check with the kids what is it that they would want to, do. Is it soccer? Is it netball for Lisedi? Is it hockey? Um, is it swimming or whatever it is, so that they can be able to socialize. So they did touch a bit on that part about socialization. um, so it's not as if they are just here 247. No, they do go out. They've got friends here in the complex. They go and they play at the park. Sometimes we do make time, to go for walks, just to go and stretch a bit. So for us, regarding the extramural activities, we are really going to embark on that fully next. I think for me, um, child's future is very important. When we look at homeschooling, what I love, mostly is that you are able to monitor your child and see their progress as well. See their progress. I mean, they did quite well in physical schooling, so now with homeschooling is exactly the same thing, or even, a bit higher than when they were, in physical schooling. If I'm talking about bit high, and I'm talking about their marks, it's gone so well throughout this year, from first term, second term, third term, and now we are in the final term. So their future is very key. So I think for me, I always make sure to just double check and see how far they are. If it's not myself, it's going to be my husband, especially when it has to do with upcoming assessments or exams. You understand? So that for us really, I think it plays quite a pivotal role in our children's future. I mean, even when they were at physical school, we were very much there. We were, full on. We were supportive parents. We never lacked that part, because we want their future to be bright and to be secure, and we're very much positive about that. So now with physical schooling, it now needs the attention of the parents, you understand, just to see, okay, fine, are the kids not slacking, are they not playing, so whenever they are doing their schooling, I myself, because I'm at home, I really try, my utmost best to make sure and check, okay, fine, are they okay? How far are they? Especially with the Afrikaans, my kids are not Afrikaans speaking. I grew up Afrikaans, so I always have to just chop in, because sometimes they would not really understand maybe a certain word or a certain a sentence. But the nice thing is that they do have translators that are there as well. But then sometimes they would not really maybe understand what the translator is maybe trying to translate to them, and then I have to just hop in quickly and maybe just give an in-depth explanation of what is expected of them in this question. You understand? Um, so it is key to to always check out and see how far the kids have gone and how many lessons they have for each subject. you know so when it comes to the exams, we really applaud them. I remember the first term we had to sit in with them during the exam, especially the Afrikaans. I think the other subjects, they were okay. They were okay with the others, but with the Afrikaans, we had to sit down. Myself, in particular, had to sit down and explain to them, this is what they're asking, and I mean, I was blown away. I told my husband that I was blown away last term with both the kids, Lisette and Ofente. Even before me, asking the question, they already got the answer. So the nice thing with homeschooling is that it is completely up to you whether they can finish that particular module. Let's say maybe it's history and it doesn't have too many lessons. They can finish that maybe within 2 weeks. Then if they are ready to write the exam or the assessment, it's completely and totally up to them. They don't have to wait for a certain date to start writing the assessment or the exam. So it's completely up to them. So that is the nice thing as well with homeschooling. So as soon as they're done with their lessons, I think Lisedi is done with one of the subjects. I'm just not 100% sure which one it is. So so the key thing here now is I'm asking her, do you understand? Do you understand what you were taught? Do you understand what what you are learning at the moment? So it's not about finishing quick, or just to remember certain things, but you need to understand it. There's a difference between that. So that is the nice thing as well, with homeschooling. So, blessed family, thank you so much. We have come to the end of this vlog, the end of the questions and the answers, and we hope that we have answered some of the questions. Like I said in the previous vlog, that there were few mommies that were reaching out, that are in my circle, regarding homeschooling, and one of them embarked on it, and she is so happy. And she's a working mom. She has someone that is at home assisting, with her daughter, and there's also some side hustles that she's also busy doing. So that is actually working out perfectly for her. The other thing I also forget to touch on is financial wise as well. We were able to save. Really, like I said, that the school runs, you're saving on petrol, etc. So it's no more that thing of, my petrol is little, or I need to go to the garage to go and put in some fuel. It's nothing like that. The only time we really use the car is when hubby goes to the office, or we go for an errand, or we go to church, we just go and visit family, basically. So you really do save as well. So that is the difference that we also saw, between physical schooling and homeschooling, guys. So we hope that you guys have enjoyed the vlog up until this far. Please don't forget to give this video a like, and also if you haven't subscribed, please make sure that you subscribed to our channel, The Blessed Family SA, in order for the family to grow. So thank you once again, Blessed Family. Until we go to see each other again next time, I think there is a couple of things that is coming up this week. It's kind of busy, and we will definitely vlog that and take you guys along with us. So yes, thank you so much, Blessed Family. May you all have a blessed day, or a blessed evening further. Until next time, it's goodbye. God bless.